Hello, guten Morgen. All right, it is Sunday. It is time for Trash Talk, and we are doing last week's trash, which was week 39. 39. The years like going by like really quick. So 39 is just this white page. I mean, we all know no one likes white. Well, I mean, we do, but I'm just saying not this bright. So I'm going to cover that up with last week's trash, which is not a lot. Why is it not a lot? Well, one, I only rode my bike one day, so I didn't really find too much trash. I think the only bits I found was while I was at the flea market doing my parking lot larking last Sunday. And yeah, just work and come home. Did we eat out? I think we did eat out one time, but I didn't get a receipt for it. They didn't have it on the bag. So there's that. But that's the page we're going to do. I know, boring. And then my trash is receipts. We did go to Whole Foods. That was part of our eating out experience because we go to the hot deli there and grab stuff. But I got me a pie. But this was not the regular Whole Foods. This was the 365 or whatever it's called. So their deli is a little bit smaller, but it was enough for us. But I got a piece of pie that I cut in, a slice of pie, and I cut it in half and made it last 2 days. It was a chocolate pecan pie. This is from work. I opened a new box of nitrile gloves, and this was, the piece like on a Kleenex box, the piece, and I liked it because it had this little piece. I don't know what that's for, but I figured, that might be a handy little tuck if I need it. So I kept that. This is from my new work pants that I had gotten at Kohl's, and I took the tag off just last week and started wearing those. This is from one of my associates at work. We have coffee chat every week. So this was from the coffee chat we had. That was my breakfast and from my coffee. I ran out of sweets to eat, and a girl at work had brought in a whole bunch of boxes of these, so she let us all take a box home. So I had taken it home for a case of emergency, and I did experience an emergency. So then I had to eat this for something sweet at night, and I only eat one, and then I save the other one for the next day. So I'm trying to do my best to be good. Trying. This I just picked up at the flea market while we were there. This is one of their flyers, and I forgot why I got it, but this is the one that we go to, the Torrance Antique Fair. So we'll be going there. But I just like the graphics, I think is why I picked it up. I don't know if I'll use it or not. I could just over this side and use it as a journal card. They're throwing away a magazine at work, an optics magazine. So I decided to harvest what I could out of there. Not much. Everyone's wearing glasses, and when you work in the industry, you kind of get tired of seeing people with glasses on all the time, including myself. But it just had some neat words in there that I did harvest. So I don't know if I'll use it in the trash journal. I'll probably put this in my other stash, not scrap stash, but I have another organizer over there that I have images and words in. And I usually just use them for my background desk protector, which mine is still here. It's just flipped over because I want to grunge up this side a little bit so that whatever I use it for, both sides are grungy. All right, so I had to open a new box of wet wipes. Baby wipes, you guys call them, but obviously this is not for a baby. I mean, it's not advertised to go to a baby. It's just a wet wipe. And I was thinking about this, not to give TMI, but we use this after our number twos. Okay. So it's in the bathroom. But I was thinking about a story the other day when I got this, and I remembered I went through my job. I went to it was Ohio to go visit their diagnostic center with another lab manager here. So they sent us over there. They sent lab managers from all over. And this just has to be over 20 years ago. And the first night there, they asked if anyone needed to go to the store, like Walmart or whatever. And the other lab manager that was with me, he's like, "Yeah, I need to go. I need to get some wet wipes." And all the other lab managers are like, "What?" Because they came from all over. Um, and I'm like, he's like, "Yeah." He says, "I like to use that after I go number two." And I'm like, I brought some with. I said, I'll share. I'll give you some in a little baggie, and you don't have to go buy any. And they really thought that us Californians were weird for using wet wipes after we go number two, because I think this is pretty much, I don't know, a California thing, maybe. I don't know, but a lot of people I know here in California, that's what we do. But okay, I don't know. If you guys don't mind sharing, do you guys do this, or is this just like a weird Cali thing? I don't know. So I was thinking about that, but you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I realize that's a lot of personal information there. Snack wise, I did finish off a bag of these yellow corn chips. I love corn chips just because they don't have any additives as far as maltodextrin and stuff like that. If you look at the ingredients, like, it's pretty generic, pretty organic or whatever, natural. Although corn is not that good to have too much corn either, so it's not like I sat down and ate the whole bag in one sitting. This took me a while to finish, and hubby helped too. So, but yeah, so I like the way that looks also. So I saved that. I got to clean out the inside though, and then I realized that a while back on one of my trash talks, I said I was going to start saving the bits instead of putting my art scraps over into my scrap box. I'll keep a few and put it in my trash talk to kind of show what art I did the week before. You know what I'm saying? And I failed. Like, I didn't do it. I said I was going to do it, and I failed miserably because I still have like the glue frame, the glue gun frame. I said that would have been great in the trash talk. Yes, I know I can go back and add it, but to me, it's like you do it at the moment or it doesn't. That's it. You failed. You didn't. You had the opportunity and you missed it. So I'm not going to go back to add to the journal. But this week, except I am going to add because one of my viewers asked a question, if I log what the trash mean, like, because if years from now, if I just, like, this to say I just use this top here in my journal, people are like, "What the heck is that?" Cottonelle, maybe the company's no longer around, whatever. I wonder, is log what the trash pieces are from, or their function or whatever, so that we know what the trash is. I mean, something like if I use this, that's obvious. But if you use just bits and pieces, that might not be as obvious. And I thought that was a great idea. I don't do that. I did start off doing that at the very beginning, but then I thought, well, I explained it on YouTube, so it's on YouTube. Watch my YouTube, kids. You know what I mean? But what if YouTube is gone? You know what I mean? So she raised a very good point. So I am going to start doing that. And I will go back and look at my trash, and anything that looks like it needs explaining, I'm going to explain and then just tuck it in. So yeah, thanks for that reminder. That was great. So that's my trash. As far as regular trash, I do have some art trash left over from my Scrappy 8 challenge, which was tear down, build up. And as many of you has probably seen my video, I did like some walls, and I built a bridge. I built up a bridge, and then I have some extra pipes left over and wall pieces left over. So I may integrate that into my journal as well. And then lastly is my found trash, like when I'm walking around and I find little bits and stuff. I had forgotten that I had bought this trash can at the flea market. So it's a real little tin trash can. And what better place to store my weekly bits than in here? And I did add my name to it. Many of you might have seen that on Instagram. So I added my name to it yesterday. But yeah, so all of my last week's found trash will go in here. So here's what I found while walking at the flea market or walking Hansi. I found this walking Hansi. I don't know, it's like a card, probably for a game that I don't understand. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of a weird image, kind of creepy, but you know, I'll take it. I found this little flower. Isn't that cute? I think I could put that with him. I always find these out. I like to collect those. That probably won't go in my trash journal though. And then these little bits probably won't go in the trash journal either. But yeah, I found that while walking the flea market last Sunday. And some puzzle pieces I found. So those will probably go into here. And then a guy, my coffee chat friend at work, had found this little Ray-Ban logo on the floor at work. So he, instead of throwing it in the trash, he picked it up and put it in a little baggie for me. He said, "Oh, I figured you could probably do something with it." So yeah, maybe it's so tiny though. So maybe I'll add it in here. If not, it'll be in the future somewhere. So I'll put it here for now. So I'll try to add it, and if I don't, then. And then these will go outside in my trash bin. And this will go back over here to be filled up. Hopefully today when I go to the flea market, I'll get some more trash bits. All right, so let me think. Is that all I was going to tell you guys about? I feel like there was something else I was going to mention. But this is, oh yes, I did. Well, that's what it is, found trash. So while walking Hansi the other day, I did find another discarded item. So it was just left out by the curb. And I went ahead and picked it up and brought it home. I'll put a picture over here of it. And then obviously that's not going into my trash journal, but I'm going to redecorate it or redo it to match my taste because pastel blue is not my color. So yeah, so that's another project that I'll be doing. And I'm thinking the collage, decollage effect on that base, even on the lampshade would work, but the lampshade, I might buy another lampshade. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do the bottom first and see how that looks and then go from there. But yeah, I'm thinking collage, decollage. What do you guys think? Or maybe like I could glue like some of my trash bits to it and then just spray paint the whole thing one color, like a gray or silver or something, dark matte black, and then highlight it with silver, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure yet. Or both. I could do collage, decollage, and then put some gluey stuff on there, but not spray paint it after that. That would just mess up the whole collage, decollage. Anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. So if you have any suggestions, please comment below. I'm always open to suggestions, always. But for now, I'm going to go to the flea market, and then I'm going to come back and put my trash into my trash journal. And then I'll come back and let you guys know what I did, all right? See you in a little bit. Hey everyone, I'm back. I don't know why. Today was a struggle to make my page. I don't even know why. You would think that I'd have this down packed by now. I don't know if it was because of the assortment of trash or I have no idea. But anyways, I did get it, but that's why I'm uploading the video later than usual because it took me a while. Okay, so let's start. So here's our page. Scooch this over a little bit more. Sorry about the glare. Let's see if I move that. That helps a little bit. Okay, so let's take all this out of the pockets and we'll just go with the background first. So this image was part of the optical magazine where I cut out the words and stuff. It was in here, and I figured it was perfect for my corn chips. So for the background, here's my corn chip bag, a couple corn chips going in the image. And then here's the puzzle pieces. Now these puzzle pieces serve a purpose because this was kind of hard to glue down because of the bag, you know, it's real smooth on the backside and kind of plasticky. It seems like it's down okay, but I just glued these puzzle pieces here to kind of help hold it down. So like later on, after a year or so, if it starts coming up, at least these will keep it down. Same with this. And this piece, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys, but if you've seen my quickie videos, like I posted one yesterday and one this morning, this is from yesterday's, so it is a piece of art scrap. that I just stuck in here, and this also is holding that down. Now here's our Knight Rider guy, or whatever, Knight Rider, or Death Rider, Dead Rider, I don't know what he was called. But doesn't he look just friendlier with flowers behind his head instead of fire? Yeah, so he's you know, he's mellowed out in his age. So I took that flower apart, and I used 2 of the petal pieces there, and then as you see, there's one down here with the center. And then here's my boot cut tag, and what I'm going to do is on the back, this will be my trash journal, so I'll log all my trash that's on the page. And then this is part of the flower, so I had to take it apart and take this big bulky plastic piece out, and then I put the remaining parts there, and then I took this piece and super glued it together in the tag and cut off the stem that was sticking out. So that's on there pretty good. So I did that with super glue. And then I made a pocket with my other scrap. And then here's the pipes, decorating the edges like that. And then here's the piece that was from the gloves, the nitrile gloves. So it's just kind of going up under this cottonelle plastic piece. And that little piece kind of holds this in place. So it's kind of like a little tuck like that. Okay. And then, of course, my journal card, which all I did was sand everything, pretty much almost all of it off the back so that I can write on it now. So that's that. And then all my receipts are tucked away in this part of this art scraps. And then there's that cookie packaging. So I just stapled on the sides to make like a little tuck or a belly band, I guess. And then for added security, to keep it in place, I added one of my rusty paper clips. All right, so then that goes in there, and then this will go in here. And then here with the cotton, I don't know why I can't say that, cottonelle, the wipes, it is my picture. My picture, and then my coffee chat sandwich. All right, and so my picture is just me in front of my pantry that's on the wall over here. So yeah, so it's made a nice little frame, huh? Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. So that's that. And this, I used the 3-in-1 to glue this down. And it seems to be on there pretty good. I think it worked good because of the background. There we are. And I think I covered everything. But like I said, man, it was a struggle. I was here for hours after I came back from the flea market. It's what, 1 o'clock now? Well, a couple hours, but that's a long time for me. I don't know why. It just felt longer than that, but that's a long time for just trying to figure this out. But it's probably one of my favorite pages, though. This is dedicated to the new, all those new collage artists that I have that subscribed from Shannon's channel. I thought about you guys as I was doing this with the corn chips and stuff, because it seems like that's something you guys would do in your collages. All right, so that's it. That's my trash talk for this week. Now I am going to actually work on, I should do art, but I think I'm going to do something around the house, which is, I have a t-shirt drawer. And for some reason I have t-shirts on top of the dresser because they're not fitting in the t-shirt drawer. So I need to actually go through and harvest out and throw out some of my old t-shirts that I don't wear anymore. What I'll do is I'll probably, if they have a cool image on the front, I'll probably cut out the image and use that somewhere in a journal or book cover or something like that. So, but I need to do that. And I say I need to, and I probably won't, because I'll probably still stay here and work on stuff like those quickie videos. Maybe I'll knock another one of those out so I can post it tomorrow. And what else do I need to do? Oh, and I need to still work on my Junk Journal July box. And I think, and then some other how I do it videos. I still have those in my head that I need to get out. So, so I should be busy today. how busy I am, I don't know, because it's Sunday, day of rest. But I hope you guys have a great Sunday and the rest of your week. Hope it's creative, fun, whatever. Thankfully, all the people that I know that are on the East Coast are okay from the hurricane. So I really hope everyone that I don't know, and maybe you follow or you subscribe, I really do hope you guys are doing okay and you guys recover okay. So with that said, I wish you guys a good day. Thanks for joining me today. Love you all. And tschüss.